So, one of the things that I really love about what we do is that if you ever heard this before, when you read something, you only get 25% of the knowledge when you read it. When you hear it, you get a little bit more. Now, if you read it and you hear it, it sticks more. But then they have the visual side of it. Then, if you put reading, hearing, and vision, then you have maybe 50 to 60% cognition and ability to recall. But when you apply it and it's for a purpose or a role, then it really sticks. And so, what we do with our executives is the whole notion of finding a role and building yourself up and learning is a journey that you can use AI with to actually grow to your next level. So when people work with us, they actually learn AI as part of the process of getting hired because you're going to need to know how it works anyway. But why not use it in a very practical sense? That is actually pretty dire to you, depending on when you got laid off or what you're trying to do to get to your new role. We teach them to use AI while they're searching for a role. Now it becomes not just something that you read in a book, but you're actually applying it as part of your process to get hired. And let me say this too, companies are paying attention to this. If you're an executive and you are supposed to be resourceful, but you've been out of work for 2 years, they're going to question, wait a minute, you're someone who has all of these skills. You're resourceful. Why are you out of work for 2 years? Something's got to be missing in the gap. And so, what I would say to those today who are watching, if you're an executive or even if you're an IC or a manager and you're trying to get hired, but it's already been a year and you haven't made progress, get some help, period. Most of the people who are in executive roles have no problem investing in themselves to get better so that they can get what they need. What we're seeing today is a lot of people, I call it kicking tires. They want to hear you talk, collect the information from you, but they don't have any clue how to apply it. When we express what our businesses are and what we do, that is a general discussion. The real power comes when we take this knowledge that we're sharing with you and we map it to your personal experience. If that map doesn't happen, you can listen to all this stuff all day, every day, but until it's mapped to your personal situation, you're not going to be able to get the full benefit.
Absolutely, and I'll build a analogy there. First of all, I love that. So there's mindset, and then there's unless and until you apply it in the flow of work. Whereas, right, not the most valuable thing for you is you're trying to get a job, or you're in a job, you want to position yourself differently. It's top of mind for you, and where you're applying it is going to stick with you. And that is why companies are struggling with AI as well, because they're not helping them apply it in the flow of work. It's just like another course or another like hackathon, post pictures on LinkedIn, everyone feels happy, but nothing really is changing.